YouTube, it is unbelievably hot here in Texas. We're already starting that again. It is 5:30 here. I have just picked up my truck and I'm heading home. It was a super long day, doing nothing but dumpsters for the most part all day, and I'm not complaining because I'm glad we're busy. I've got one can full at the office that I need to dump tomorrow, a 15-yard, and I've got a 20-yard on a truck that I just dumped, and I have it ready for delivery for tomorrow. So hope everybody's staying super busy out there. Things are looking up, at least in my market. Things are really good. I've got no complaints. A lot of last minute bookings though. You know, I'll look at the week, I won't have anything, maybe 1 or 2 scheduled, and then, you know, every day I'm getting 1 or 2 last minute bookings. Can you deliver today? Yes, I can. And that's just how I've been staying busy. So until my marketing is good enough to where people start booking me out, you know, days, weeks, or even a month in advance, I'll take all the last minute calls because everybody else is too busy and can't take them. That's fine. And I also charge a premium compared to others. I mean, I saw one other company, local company, that's actually a pretty good sized dumpster rental roll-off company, charging $380 for 14 days and includes 3 tons, which I have no idea how they do that, because 3 tons at minimum. Let's say they go to the horrible McComas landfill that takes, I was just there for almost 2 hours to dump one. Let's say they go there and they're only paying $36 a ton. However, your time is money, and if you're sitting there, your driver's taking up 2 hours, an average of, let's say, an hour minimum to 2 hours per dump. I don't know how they're making money, but anyways, that's not me. That's not my problem. So let the cheap guys book up in advance, you know, weeks if not months in advance. I'll take a lot of last minute jobs, and if I have to turn them down because I'm busy, then so be it. That's on me. But otherwise, I take a lot of those last minute jobs, and I'm happy with them. They're keeping me busy, and they're paying my rates, so including my fuel surcharge and my updated rates. So listen, we're going to talk a little bit about the current economy. I know nobody wants to talk about it, but it is what it is. I got a comment on one of my other videos, my recent videos, about fuel rates are going up, so must our prices. That kind of, I wouldn't say it rubbed me the wrong way, but it definitely got me thinking. I don't understand people's mentality as to what's going on right now. His comment was, well, that we shouldn't be raising our rates, because the truth is, on an average of 60 to 70 miles a day, $1 per gallon increase in fuel is only costing us $20 a day. First of all, only $20 a day, I'm sorry, but when you're talking about $20 a day times all year, that's right around, what, 9,000, I don't know, whatever it may be. It's a lot of money. 6,000, 7,000, I don't know. But it's not just $20 a day at all. Look, let's say your numbers are correct. First of all, your numbers are way off. 60 to 70 miles a day. I spend more driving to and from work, from home, than 60 or 70 miles a day. I'm just gonna be honest with you. On top of that, fuel prices have gone up not just $1. Since this time last year, fuel prices have gone up almost $4. $4 increase since last year. Even at your numbers, that's $80 a day. Okay, but it's not that. My Hino takes about 8 miles per gallon. Or does about 8 miles per gallon. So, and I sure as heck don't do 60, 70 miles a day. On average, probably 250, like CFL mentioned. Lou commented on the post, and he had some valid points. Look, first of all, you're idling. I just spent 2 hours at the landfill. You're idling. That does not take into account in your miles per gallon. You are, well, actually it kind of does, but you are revving your engine, revving your PTO when you're dropping off a can, picking up a can. And it's not only fuel. You're talking about increase in parts. You're talking about increase in maintenance on your vehicle. Oil changes have gone up substantially. Tires have gone up. There's a tire shortage. There still is a tire shortage, apparently. It's very hard to find certain sizes, and if you do, it's only certain brands. So tires have gone up. If you have a part that goes out, you're lucky if you can find it pretty quickly, because a lot of the parts are hard to find. You've got chips. You can't, people with trucks who can't even buy. I mean, there's just, it's endless. It's endless, the number of things that are going on that is causing us to pay more out of our pocket. And it's not just fuel. A lot of it stems from fuel, don't get me wrong. Fuel is going up is a huge domino effect on basically everything. But for somebody to say it's only $20, you're either, and I hate to say it, but in the comment I posted it, and I don't mean to be rude to a watcher, but that's either ignorance or that's a complete disconnect with what is actually going on. The shirt that I'm wearing costs more now than it did a year ago. 25 to 30% more. The truck that I'm driving costs more. Again, the brakes, the tires, the fuel, the oil, the everything. Fuel has gone up 125% since last year alone, and that's at $5 a gallon. From $2 a gallon to $5 a gallon. It's way more than $5. I'm passing the fuel. Oh, $5.05. That's actually a good price. $5.05 at this quick trip on 35. That is a very good price, because I have not seen anything less than $5.35 today. So I don't know. Hopefully it's going down. Hopefully it's going down. But still over $5. From $2 to $5, it's a 125% increase since last year alone. And you expect us to just eat the cost? The sign on the side of my truck does not say non-profit, Goodwill, or whatever else it is. The sign on the side of my truck says American AF. It's a for-profit business. In order for me to make money and to maintain my profitability and to continue to pay my vendors, to continue to grow, to continue to make a profit, I have to do just that. I have to make a profit. So if fuel has gone up 125% in 1 year alone, and that's just fuel, all my other expenses have gone up. All my other expenses. And raising my rates from $4.75 to $5.25, maybe $4.50 to $5.25, I don't know. Just a little bit. What's that? Not even 10%? Right around 10%? It's necessary. It's a necessity. That's what I wanted to say. It's a necessity that we raise our rates. It absolutely is. We are not doing this to break even. We are not doing this. And most other companies are not doing this to break even. I'm sorry that you're offended if we raise our rates. But at the end of the day, you don't pay my bills. You don't put food on my family's table. Okay? We have to raise our rates to continue to stay afloat. We have to raise our rates to continue to make money. Otherwise, there's no reason we're not, absolutely no reason why we're doing this. 100%. So, don't mean to go on a rant here, guys. Look, this is real. Like, the stock market is going sky high. Inflation is going sky high. Interest rates is going way up. I'm a little concerned with my investment property because of what's going on, but it is what it is. I chose a wrong time to invest. I took a gamble. I hope it pays off. At the end of the day, that's all we do, is we just hope and pray that we made a smart enough decision to where we can make some money. And yeah, guys, you gotta look. This recession, I picked this business because I thought it was recession proof. I still do. There's still always going to be a need for trash. Now, there's a ton of dumpster guys that are getting into the market, into the business. Whether that be, a lot of people are blaming YouTubers. Us YouTubers are really putting out their pipe dream. A lot of people are saying it's just more people that have more time on their hands now, more free time. More people want to be, it's the gig economy, right? More people want to be their own bosses and no longer work for somebody. Whatever it may be, it seems like the trash industry is getting flooded with new people coming in. That's great. But I also see a ton of people going out. And I don't mean that in a bad way, and I don't mean that in a good way either. They're just, or will always be people that get into a business and do not realize how much work it is, A. Or B, they're not making enough. They thought they were going to make more. Or C, they just thought it was going to be easier. Or D, all of the above, none of the above, family emergencies, whatever it may be, people are leaving the industry too. So, as I've always said in previous videos, don't worry about the competition. Do your numbers, do your research. Don't call me, because if you call me, I'm going to put you in your place, because I'm tired of people calling me and just asking questions that are already out there in videos. You obviously haven't done your homework. You got me on a bad day, y'all. Nah, it's really not a bad day. I had a great day, actually. But I'm just putting it all out there. We got to be truthful. We got to be honest with ourselves. If you're lazy, don't get into this business. If you're calling me because you don't want to sit there and watch my 140 something videos that I have out there, because you don't want to watch Lou's videos, because you don't want to have to watch Justin's videos over at Life's Apprentice. If you're calling me to bypass all that and you think you're going to get free advice from me, I'm going to tell you, look, I'm busy. I'm operating multiple businesses. I have never said in any of my videos to call me. Never. Never have I said, call me. If you want to schedule a one-on-one, there's a link below that's called Buy Me a Beer. We can schedule a one-on-one Zoom on both of our times. That's convenient for both of us. If you're going to call me out of the blue on my business line and you think I'm going to give you 10 seconds, I'm not doing it. I've got things to do. I'm sorry. I'm either with my family or I'm busting my ass working. It's usually one of those two. And if you catch me while I'm sleeping or in the shower, we're going to have issues. No, I'm just kidding. All jokes aside, y'all, you got to do your homework. You got to do your research. And, I mean, again, there's no better time in the history of mankind to start a business, in my opinion, than right now, because there's so much free information out there. Take it with a grain of salt, though, and do your own research. Because if you fail, you have nobody else to blame but yourself. Not me, not Life's Apprentice, not CFL, not Brock over, nobody's. You have nobody else to fail, or I'm sorry, nobody else to blame but yourself. Whether because you didn't put enough time into it, researching it to begin with, you jumped in head first blindly, you went out and paid $100,000 or $50,000 worth of equipment without even having the business, whatever it may be. I mean, at the end of the day, we have to look inward before we point the finger outward. So that's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. Actually, I was talking to Lou on the phone today. Lou, if you're watching, man, I'm loving our talks, man, because we are so, you know, I mean, we see eye to eye on a lot of things, and we bounce things off of each other, right? And I was talking to him, and he says, you know, never interrupt a working man, especially if you're sitting at home on the couch watching the man work, right? I thought that was genius because it's so true. Like, at the end of the day, you know, don't blame somebody else or don't call somebody else out for doing something wrong if you're not out there in the trenches doing it your damn self in the first place, right? So you've got to have experience first and foremost before you can educate, and you definitely have to have experience before you can criticize. So that's my 2 cents, y'all. Hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, smash the notification bell. Don't hate me too much. I am giving it to you guys 100% pure Josh Roman, American AF. I am not bullshitting nobody. I have nothing up my sleeves. What you see is what you get with me. And I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you guys in the next one.